Hello everybody, this is Dee and welcome to my channel, Dee Plans and Budgets. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I really do appreciate it. Busy day today. We're going to do both binders of my Freebie Friday, which feeds into my sloth long-term challenges. And I am doing something a little bit different. So we'll do those first. Then we're going to do Build-A-Bank. And if we have time, we're going to put some money into the box challenges I am using to redistribute some of my leftover walking around money. I love what Champagne calls it, giving my leftover money a job, because I didn't spend it the first time on walking around money. I've left this money aside. I'm going to do it today. Whether it goes on film or not, I do not know. Let's start with the Freebie Friday. So I have the Easter box here, and here are the cards for the Easter box. And is this leftover money for the Easter box? Wow. Okay, well that'll help. I guess I have a total of 10, 15, 20, and 22 for the Easter box. Wow, okay. So the color and save, we did not do. I got rid of that in this one because I just didn't want to have to do all the intricate coloring on a video that's long enough anyhow. So never have I ever. All right. So this first one right here. Never have I ever printed or painted a chocolate bunny. I have never painted a chocolate bunny. Okay, so that is a no for me. $2 going into this one. And you know what? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm trading this 10 for these smaller bills right here. All right. So $2 going into never ever have I ever. I'm putting these back because I have 2 per section, so I can't really just leave them hanging out here. Okay, so that one is done. I think never have I ever has to go back in. So an egg hunt, going on an egg hunt. All right, an egg hunt. Here we go. And let's go ahead and do, I'm doing $1 an egg. Let's go ahead and do the stripy one and this one right here for $2. Just kind of saving us all some time and energy. And rabbit race to the top. But I need to find rabbit race to the top. Oh, it's all done. Rabbit race to the top is done. Okay, an egg hunt again. And this time we have these 3 eggs. And they're only $1 an egg. Let's just do them all at once, right? This is going to be done at the end of the month no matter what. So might as well get some of these done. Egg hunt is done. It's going to get $3. Let's take this 2 out and grab a 5. And we can get rid of that egg hunt card because it is done. And next, roll and save. That is this pretty one right over here. My dice tower, it is right over here. Okay, can you see it here? You can. Roll and save is going to be $5. That was a big one. I haven't decided if I'm going to stop this Easter box at the end of the month or continue to go. Have not decided. I will decide that later. And next we have shut the mini box. Good thing I got this early. I have 1 card left. Fantastic, because it's killing me. Okay, so a 6 is a 5 and a 1 and a 4 and a 3. Ooh, can I cut the box on my last time? Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and give this $2. And now this one is done. I'm going to turn it upside down. Actually, that didn't work so well for me with the bunny race. So let's just go ahead and do that, and then I'll know it's done. And color and save, which we are not doing. Roll and save times 2. And I believe this is the last roll and save. Okay, roll and save times 2, $12. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll and I am not doing an IOU, so $8 it is. I know, it's a cheat, but hey. It got more than it would have with the 6. I am just not doing that. All right, now let me put these back. I'm gonna speed you up while I take care of some of this. Actually, I'm gonna pause you. Okay, now, before I go on, Also, let me say that this was a collab between Aisha and Budgets and Christine's Creations. I did not give them their credit, and this box is amazing and colorful, y'all. So the next thing we're going to do in Freebie Friday is I want to get back to doing this binder, and I don't have, even on a regular month, I don't have enough money. Definitely not while I'm doing the Easter box. I am taking every single thing here down to 50 cents. So each unit is going to be 50 cents. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 going in here today. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to get to everything this month, and I'm putting a pretty little sparkle on there. And this is going to get $2.50 going into this challenge. And I clear this out at the end of the month anyhow, so it's not a big deal that it's $2.50 or 50 cents each. And the next one, all right, we got the April one, and I skipped on some of these. I just went ahead and skipped the March because I was doing the Easter box. As I said, I wanted to show people that you can do all sorts of freebies, not just the minis that come in there. And we're going to do, each egg is going to be $1, or actually 50 cents. This is still too much, so everything is going to be $1. Every box is $1. And I have 4 weeks that I'm doing this, so we need to complete a full row of boxes right there. And let's have some fun with little things, shall we? So 1, 2, I got these off Temu for like $3 for, well, just a second, I'll get it out and show you. For like a big stack of them like this, and I already have others in my binders. And I just thought it was a little bit more fun way than coloring everything in all the time, for you at least. I love to color. And I had some stickers I had bought for this purpose before, but they were, you know what, I'm just gonna be honest, they were ugly and I didn't like using them. So, how was that for honesty? Okay, this, oh, I'm sorry. This one right here, that's from the wonderful Buttercup Budgets. It was a freebie. Everything you see in these 2 binders on Friday are going to be free. Everything is not free anymore because I'm adding some extra stuff to this video, but things on these binders will be free. Let's grab this one here, and they're going to be 50 cents a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can do 2 of these boxes today. And that's going to be $1 going into this challenge. All right. And this one, oh my goodness, is by Angel Marie 888. The next one is from the lovely Lady Di Saves. And I am doing just each cloud, right? And this one's definitely going to get, because you know Lady Di loves beautiful colors. So this one here is definitely going to get little pretty sparkly things. And I'm doing just $1 for each one. So I'm going to need to do 3 a week. So $1.50 for this one, $1.50 for this one from Lady Di. Look how pretty that looks when it's all sparkly. And I know it's kind of a waste of sparkly things, but they were cheaper than just buying like regular stickers, and I got to do sparkle. This next one's from Sarah Saves 07. Same thing here. We need to do 3 of these, so this is $1.50. Okay. And let's just grab 3 of these, 1, 2, 3 for $1.50. And again, Sarah Saves 07. Now this one I need to catch up on, and then I have this one from Craftco Budgets. And like I said, I know I have a little bit less. How much do I have? So I can do 3 on this one from Craftco Budgets, and I'm going to do that. So let's just mark off this 3 and put these 3 units in there. So 3 units or $1.50 because they're 50 cents a unit. And we're going to do that there because this one, when I come back, I can catch these up very easily at just 50 cents a piece when I start doing $25 in this binder. Okay, so this is the end of the free stuff. I'm going to get Build-A-Bank set up and ready, and I will be right back. I'm sorry, that wasn't the end of the free stuff. This will be the end of the free stuff. I'm going to get this set up and be right back. All right, now I am back. This is going to be a long video today. So sorry about that. Here is my buyback 10s and 5s, but I won't get to those yet. I do need these stickers out, or because I was using those. And then this is my bank, and I'm gonna have to do rounds because I have extra 5s there. Or should I do, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it this way. Okay, for the interest of time, we're gonna do 2 each time today. And 3 is 2, and 1 is 2, and 2 is 2, and 6 is 2. I don't know how I'm gonna do rounds because they're not coming off. And I have $1 left. Hold on. Okay, I just decided to get 2s for those bills. Oops, and I think I threw an extra $1 back in here because it still needed to go in here. Okay, so we have 1 again. I'm gonna put 1 in here and you're gonna see why in a minute. And then 1 again. This one is done and it's getting all the money. And number 3, and number 1 again, and number 3, and number 1 again. Okay, so here's the deal. This one only needs 1, and it would be left with $10 more. That's not going to be how it works here because I don't want to bring out 1 more challenge and have it be done immediately. So I know, a big old cheat, but sometimes a randomizer works, sometimes it does not. That's why I usually don't do 2 at a time. And that's because of that conundrum that happens. It's too easy to have 1 get all the money when you're doing 2 at a time. Okay, we have Hello Kitty. It's this pink right here, and it got $2. Every box here is $1, despite what it says. And this paper is sucking up the ink. I don't know where it goes. Where does it go when it sucks it up? So $2, and this cannot yet be consolidated, so that's $14 into this one, and it's gonna go into number 1 next time. And this is the buyback money, which we'll see if I can even do any buyback. So this one got 2, 4, and 5. Well, there we go. We got 1 buyback. $6 total. So 1, every one is $1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This challenge was a free challenge from What's Poppin' Sunshine, which is a great Ko-Fi shop. So on this one from Norellis Budgets and for March Madness, it only needed $1. So we are going to get the green that it was using. Yay, Sloth is gonna get some food. He is always happier when he gets fed. $1 for this one, and it now has $12 total. We're gonna take these 2 ones and grab this 2 for $12. This is gonna feed Sloth. I'm just gonna put it aside for the moment. It all goes to the same place. We have $3 more here. I'm going to take the other 2 and grab this. So $3. What freebie is gonna come next? I am just gonna reach in here and grab 1, and it is gonna be Hey K's Roll and Save. It says 2. It is not gonna be 2. Y'all knew that was coming, right? And this is a much darker green. That's okay. 3 of these actually. And $3 starting for this one. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm doing $1 a piece because there are so many freebies out there in the community, which is a wonderful issue to have. But there are so many freebies that if I tried to do these at their value, I would never get through them and you all never get to see anybody else. So $4, we are gonna finish up this one. Excellent. Putting them down there in their little honeycombs. 1. Look how cute these look with the little sparkles. Oh my gosh, look at that, sparkly, sparkly. And I know I'll be able to consolidate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is another $8 going into Sloth. We don't need to paper clip those. And with this one here, this is a new one to us, and yay, it has $5. Let's do that, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come over here and grab these 2 ones because I'd rather have 1s than 2s. And that's just gonna feed Sloth anyhow. I got a gem stuck to me. That's a good problem to have. So on this one, because they are this way, let's do 5 in here was what we had, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't want to, you know, put gems on everyone. So $5. And this is going into the number 4 spot next week. How am I missing a challenge? I don't know. I'll figure it out. So this one now also has $2, $4, and $5 into it. But I can't consolidate it because all I have is a 10. So $5. 1. This cute little pickle one is by Saving with Tiffany. 2, 3, 4, and I think that must be $5 total. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 25. And I know how we ended up 1 challenge short because I finished 2. Let's grab this one. This is a what? It's just 1 piece because he's eating some cake and it's the whole cake. And this is Savings Challenge by MH Financial at PR Money Roll. And this is going into the number 6 spot for next week. And this one is going to go into the number 5 spot. And so this is all done for now. All right, I am within my 30-minute time limit. So let's continue on to the next one. Next, we are going to do Build-A-Bank, and this is by the wonderful GB at Income Babes. I have $2 extra here I'm going to set aside. Now, for this, it's getting $30 today. I do buy her prop money, and that is going back here because when it's all done, I'll be taking this out and reallocating it. This money comes from any extra money that comes into my budget. That's side hustle. That is like if someone gives me a gift card and so I use that to buy groceries, then that money would come out and go into that. This is interest in a couple of very small accounts. Any extra money that comes into my budget. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and then I had 2 extra last time for $27. And this is from GB Income Babes, and I was really excited about doing this in this way because it was going to give me, or it does give me, an opportunity to, you know, take this side income hustle money and save it in a fun way rather than just leave it in my envelope. Let's see how many of these I am going to do. I'm going to do 4 today. Now, I did something different on mine, and that is that I printed extra sets of these out because I wanted all of these to balance in the end. So there are 3 sets of these so that when these are all marked off, all these cards will be done. And I'm not putting these all through until next time. Oh, that one said to roll the D3. That's okay. I just messed up. I was going to do that. That's right. I was going to do that with rolling a D3. And that is fine for this challenge, you all, because there are so many extra bonuses and all that kind of stuff that go into this challenge. I'm never going to know by accounting the tracker if it's correct or not. So that is fine with me. Let's do our next card. Oh, it's one of these scratch offs. Yay. And it is $6. Wow. Okay, $6 going into the brown one. And this does not get marked off or tracked anywhere. This is just going to get $6. Let's put it aside from here. And $6 going in there. No marking off is going to be done. And our next one, it's an angry customer. Since I'm here on this one anyhow, and it is getting $2, let's go ahead and mark this off. We do not mark this off, but that one gets marked, so I know I've done the envelope for $2. So next time I come through, I'll only have these 5 to choose from in terms of putting extra money in. All right, and then we have till number 1. Till number 1 is to roll a D3. Well, let's just do that. I have my D3. Let's roll a D3, see how much money it's going to get. $1. So let's do another one. And I'm not writing it down. So a total of $4 is going to go into this one. Oops. Throw it on my envelope. Jenny does that all the time. I get it. So 2 of these are now done, even though there's only 2 on this card. Altogether, there's 2 more. And this is getting $4. This Build-A-Bank is so fun, and I know that this is going to be a long time to complete this. Perfectly fine. This money does not have a specific job it's going to right now. That is why I chose this money to use for Build-A-Bank. And the next one, okay, it's the wallet guy, and this I'm rolling a D3. So 3, I think that's going to be enough on this one. We'll mark one of these off here. And one of these off here. $2 and $3 going in. I guess I could leave these out on these because there's only the 6 cards. And we have, okay, let's just do the same thing. This is another angry customer. We're going to do $3 into here. Let's just do this one. But nothing gets marked off of the card, at least, because that's bonus money. And we have another one. And it's another angry customer getting $2. And let's go to this one right here, the green one. And this bonus is getting $2. These cards are going to be done many, many times, and that's okay. And then we have one more. I think we can, I hope we can do it. Yes, we can. Happy customer, $1. And we're just going to pop that in here. And let's draw one more. And we have another happy customer for $1. And we are right here. Ow, we are right here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do 2 of these. So we're going to do this in here for the green one, and then we're going to do the blue one as well. And that is going to finish up Build-A-Bank. And that means that I do have time to do my boxes. I'm going to clean all of this up and be right back. Alrighty, I am back. So I have 2 new boxes that I'm doing. I am doing this wonderful box from the craft bin, and it is a Pooh box, the 100 Acre Wood box, and I just had to do it. I have printed out the trackers twice. I will most likely do this twice. Again, this is my leftover walking around money. This doesn't have a specific place that it's going. I think it's going to equal $156 when it's done. The next one is from Champagne's Corner and Mischief Managed Budgets, and this was their music box. I absolutely love it. Again, I printed out the trackers a couple of times because I am going to do it twice. I know I'm going to do these twice. When I invest, you know, $8, $9 or whatever in a savings challenge, I'm going to use it more than once. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55, and 58. Sorry. And I didn't get nearly enough ones out for this. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. I have the ones that I bought because I just didn't have enough out. Let's go ahead and do 3 cards on Pooh and then 3 cards on Music Box and see if we have any left. This, you all, so fun. So this is the acorn back here. And this is where a lot of this money comes in, are these challenges right here. Each one of my acorns is going to be $1. And, you know, since this is going to be with me for a while, sorry, I paused. I know a lot of people don't like the wrinkling. Anyhow, since this is going to be with us for a while, on these ones right here, I am going to go ahead and use gems instead of coloring. So let's do it. We have 1 acorn, and we're going to do 1 on there. And on the card, I am just going to put a small check so that when I have to clean them off, it's not a major production. And you know what? We're going to do 3. No, because there's only 1 per card. Never mind. It's good as it is. And this is getting $1. Let's just put it right here because we may have to come back to it. And number 3. All right. Where's Mr. Owl? Right here. And he cost $1. And for Mr. Owl, hello, Mr. Owl. I have these printed off twice. Let's just do a nice check mark by that, and $1. So Mr. Owl is actually done. This one does not have a, and we're going to put these face up under there. And oh, Eeyore, and Eeyore's getting $5. Okay, Eeyore. Let's just put a small little check mark by you. And Eeyore is now done. $5. And oops, this is a 4-1. Oh well, that's okay. I mean, 4th card. But I am a Tigger, y'all, so I am going to be coming on over here and doing my Tigger. Get me a nice orange color. And we are going to color him orange. And oh, it doesn't even go with Tigger. We are going to color him orange. I'm going to use this one right here for Tigger. It's closer to Tigger color. It would not do the card though, but that's okay. And I'm going to change that because I just couldn't stomach that. So $4 on that one is done. Those are going to get shuffled back in. Now I need the 1, 2, 3, 4 for Tigger. Okay, now let's do a few of the music box. Yes, yes, yes. And I have that. It needs to be upside down. I think these are pretty well shuffled, but let's just do it. So the music box challenge, fun, fun, fun. Just a huge old stack of things here. $9, and these you can tell by the color of the card which one it goes to. Let's just use gray on this. And we're going to do this here. And I'm not assigning this where they're to at this point. I think that's a wonderful idea that they did with this challenge, but I don't need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, because this is going to take me a while to save, and I am not sure where that money will go by that time, right? It's just how it's going to be. This is getting real cash for now. I may convert it at the end of the month. We will see. All right, this next one is save an odd number. And it is the orange. So let's do something. Let's roll a dice, and I'm going to save the odd number closest to the dice. How does that sound? 3. Well, that is an odd number, so we're going to save that one exactly. And this is, oh my gosh, these are so cute. But wait a minute. I thought they all went with the color of the card, but he is not in here. Maybe they don't go with the color of the card. Hold on. I might be mistaken on that. Did I steer you wrong? Because each one is a band. Well, that one was definitely there, so I got that one done. This is not one of the players, so I am just going to put $3 in here because I don't know what to do with that. It's not one of the players on here. I'm not going to mark anything off. We'll see. Hopefully, in 8 months when I finish this, I'll remember what I did because this guy is not on here. All right. Now, and the third card is going to go, let's see, if the blue is different too, then I'll know. Thinking maybe these are bonuses since they're not completed. So yes, the cat was with the piano. Therefore, I believe these are bonuses since they are not completed, and that will work for me as to how I mark them off. So this kitty cat, $5. Okay. And $5 going in here. And that was 3 on this card, but I actually did 4 on the other one. So let's grab one more card. And we have save $8, the little pink, the pink ones. Let's grab a pretty pink. And this young lady right here is going to get $8. 5, 6, 7, and $8. Hopefully I have enough change. Oh my goodness. Okay, so back to this box, the Tiggers, and it's the honey pot. And again, most of these are, or a big amount of these are the, they're just the challenge. They're just, this is going to be the largest amount in the challenges. This is where the money gets made up. And so $3 is going to be colored off on this one. And 1, 2, hold on. Okay, 10 more ones. 1, 2, and 3. These are all getting done for the first time, so it's causing an issue with the change. No worries. That goes there. And now let's do the music box. Save $8. And this is the kitty in the blue on the piano. Fantastic. This is really different for Ren because it's not birds. But I absolutely love this challenge. There were 2, and I had to choose between them because I needed 2 boxes like a hole in the head. So this was the winner. 8. This should be fine. This change right here should be fine. And that goes back in, and this card is done. And now one more from the 100 Acre Wood box. Tigger, $6. Oh wait, no, that's a different Tigger. This Tigger is sitting here. There's a Tigger in all different kinds of positions. So that Tigger, this Tigger right here, he is $2. $2 for this Tigger. And put a small mark off there. I will sort these when I'm done because that one, of course, is not done. And back to the music box. Oh, this is fun. Wrong note. Take $2 from section 1 and roll a D6 to determine where it goes. So section 1 does not have any money. So I'm going to put this back in the pile because that would, you know, it can't be done yet. Roll a die and add $6. Roll a die, add $6. Oh, so on this one right here, I'm going to roll, so I'm going to add $6 to it. And I'm going to roll a 3-sided die because I don't want an IOU. And I got 1, so it's going to get a total of $7 for this one right here. And that is the, what's he playing? Is he playing a clarinet? I don't know. $3 on that one. Or a total of $7 actually on this one. And that is a completed card. And we have $2 left. Back to the Pooh box. Let's see what we're gonna get. Eeyore. A couple of these I cut in the wrong spot. Made me sad. Oh, right there, $3. $2 with an IOU of $1. IOU, $1 into this Pooh. I'm going to put all these away separately and off camera and sort all these cards and such because I am at the limit of what I wanted to do in terms of taking up your time for this video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend coming ahead. I will be publishing a video tomorrow. Until then, bye.